Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, at the request of Foggyhan, I am going to... Oh, I forgot there was a loading screen here. I'll see you in a sec. I'm not gonna lie, that was slightly more than a second. Anyway, at the request of Foggyhan, we are going to name this place Noniks Land, which I thought was pretty cool, and the reasoning for that being that this old boy over here, Mr. Destructive, which I'm gonna get rid of you, sir, was a big pain in the rear in the last game, so we're not gonna have Nicola in this one, even though he's pretty good as, like, a person. Whenever he comes up, he normally has good stats. I don't know if the stats change based on the person, but anyway, not gonna have Nicola in this place, so it's gonna be Noniks Land. I didn't even check everybody else, so you can't do art? Oh no, science. Research. You learn slowly, we can fix that over time, and you're narcoleptic. None of these things are bad, none of these stress responses are particularly terrible. You're gonna poop out polluted water, you're gonna have your own, you're gonna produce nice clean water, and I guess you just eat a lot. So, let's embark. And here we are. Let's check the surroundings. Oh, your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar asteroid. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got here. Okay, so we have water over here, and over here, and over here. So, well, I'm just gonna have them dig just so they can get some basic materials around here. I think I'm gonna make the... I like having the rooms, like, 4 high, just because it's a lot of space in case I need more space to add piping or whatever in the future. Having it 4 high is just super helpful. So I think I'm going to keep the 4 high room height, but I'm going to try, I don't know, I think I need to, I don't even know what particularly went wrong. I think everyone got stressed out and that just led to the decline. There's a lot of copper up here. I'm not crazy about digging into it because it's a vacuum over here, so it's going to suck up all the oxygen they have. But I don't think there's a whole lot of a better choice. I mean, same problem here, there's a vacuum. And over here, there's actually oxalite, so this might be a good place to dig up, and it also has some algae. It has a little bit of copper and a lot of coal. We don't need coal right now, but it can be helpful. I'm going to add a ladder up here, so they can start digging that out, and tell them to dig out all of this nonsense. Well, actually, the ladder shouldn't go that far, because I want them to be able to walk on the ground. I wonder if this will break the oxalite, if digging below it. I don't think it does, because it seems to be able... It's not sand, it doesn't fall down, but I've had a lot of oxalite break randomly, so hoping that doesn't happen. Oh, and so this is a continuation of the last series, so if you're new to Oxygen Not Included, it's a game that was created by the same people as Don't Starve, and the goal of the game is to survive in this colony for as long as possible, where you're gonna have to manufacture, as the name states, oxygen, food, and you're gonna have to keep your people that looks like a baby shot out of there. Like, I know it was just tools, but the way it overlapped. And you're gonna have to keep the people unstressed, which, that's been my hardest thing in this game, I think, is just keeping them sane. So I guess that requires a lot of massage tables. And what's also probably important is we'll get them some beds. I'm going to definitely move these later, but let's just have some beds so they don't get off to a rough start. Okay. As for how this colony is going to be laid out, what I'd like to do is have clean water come in, go through a restroom system, where it goes through the toilets and the showers and everything else, and then it gets inputted into a tank that takes the polluted water and gives it to some plants. I'm trying to think. A lot of the water is on this side, so it would make more sense to have it go in this direction, but there is a clean deposit of water over here, which maybe we won't touch for a little while. Maybe this will be our reservoir of clean water. It's going to be annoying to join it back up to the rest of the water system later on, but I think for right now I want to take clean water from over here. I'm thinking restrooms will probably go over here, and then for ease of use, the farm can probably go right under it, and that would probably work out. Oh, they need toilets, right. Okay, toilets are gonna be over here. Oh, they're gonna start... Oh, okay. That's not good. They're definitely gonna start using the restroom all over the floor. I'm just gonna... It's gonna be terrible. So let's have them do that first. Oh, you guys are already having oxygen problems? That's not a good start. I want you to do that first, so that way we can put some toilets in. Let's uproot that and uproot that. I thought I clicked on that. So that we can put these toilets down. Can I prioritize uprooting those? No? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Keep working, guys. Keep working faster. Well, at least they have the beds down so they can sleep tonight. I'm hoping that I can fix the toilets before they relieve themselves all over the clean floor. That'd be nice. Oh, there doesn't look to be too much of an oxygen problem. I guess because they were hanging out over here, so there was a lot of carbon dioxide in that little area. If this is... I don't think the ladder's going to stay here. We're going to uproot these toilets soon anyway, but I guess I can place... I'll place one down, because I'm definitely going to change the layout, which is going to be kind of annoying. We're going to want tiles down over here. So where is this ladder going to go? I'm thinking... I guess I could keep it over here, and then we could have chests over here. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. And then the ladder can continue all the way down to here, and then plants would be over here. Yeah, that works out. Okay. So they can put those tiles down. Alright. But I'm probably, when I eventually do... Ooh. You know, because this isn't blocking off any oxygen, so polluted oxygen is going to come from the polluted dirt that this creates, and it's going to go right up into here and pollute all the oxygen. So this needs to get changed. I'm going to leave it for right now, just because I just made it, and that cost resources, and it's probably going to, I don't think we get all the resources back immediately. So I'm just going to leave that I'm going to leave the outhouse right there for right now. Okay, everyone go to sleep, and then when they wake up, they're probably going to have full bladders. So it's telling me that they need a food source. Oh, right, I should probably get to work on research. Where is that? Oh, because we need, before we do any of this, we need metal. So that would be in stations? Yeah. We're gonna definitely need some metal, and we don't have any of that yet. We're pretty close to it, if they could just mine over there. Can they reach it? Yeah, they can. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Get down in there. Harvest that. That's actually coal, so... I think... Oh, no. How much do we need? I think we needed 400, and we have... That's mineral. That's... What was I looking for? Do we not have metals yet? Oh, I guess not. I guess they didn't harvest any. I thought they harvested... whatever. Okay. They're gonna get a little bit over here, so I'll tell them to dig a little bit further. Just pick up all of the copper we can get. There we go. Okay. Oh, we still can't do the science station yet. So I'm thinking this place isn't used, so we could probably put the science station over here. And then... Well, we'll only need the two. We'll only need this one. Let me put it a little bit away so I can add a door in the future. Although I'm not sure how that whole door system was working out in the last game, so maybe I won't add doors. I'll just keep this open space. So let me add that right there, and then I'll add the bigger research station right next to it. I'm going to lower the priority. I don't want them to build it yet. I just wanted to know where it's going to be placed. Then we'll have a little floor. I'm going to have to fix this over here. Actually, don't build that, because I'm probably going to have the ladder continue on down. Maybe not, because this is the bathroom that's already pretty, there's already an entrance to it. Anyway, so that's going to be over here, and since this is all that's going to be in this research station, I could add all the electricity stuff right next to it. I normally add electricity on top of the research, but I don't think I need to. So why don't you guys just keep digging? I wonder how the temperature is over here. That's fine. Yeah, the temperature's fine everywhere, but I guess this is just slowly gonna creep in and make everything cold. I think that's how that works. I probably should have been expanding over here instead. But they got... I don't know. Hopefully it won't cause a problem too soon. Let's get rid of all of this. This is the problem with digging around sand, I guess. Because I'm gonna want... Oh, we don't have... We do not have... Wait, it says we have 500. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, I guess we'll make 2 of these things. That's probably enough. And then drag the electricity over here. I thought it was already nighttime. It looked like everything got darker for a second. Drag all of this over here, so now they can start research, which we've probably started a little bit too late, but whatever. I'm gonna tell them to put flooring in over here, because it looks kind of weird just not having any. Which means they're gonna have to dig up all this sand that fell over here. Cool. So I think the first thing, okay, the other colony did die pretty horrifically. Well, not die, but it went on a very, very steep downward slope. But I don't think the problem was agriculture, so I'm gonna do the same research, I guess, path that I did in the last one. So first I'm going to go with probably, yeah, farming, and then I want to get the hydroelectric, or they're not called hydroelectric, what are they called? Hydroponic. Hydroponic, I still don't know where they are. Are they over here? Oh, there they are. Yeah, I want to start the hydroponic farms, as soon as possible, because I think they're the best farms. Although I've only ever tried the planter boxes besides them, so I can't say with confidence that they're the best farms, but in my heart they are. You guys gonna... Oh, they don't have enough metal to do that. Okay, which means we need to find another source of metal. Okay, I'm not too fond of opening up this vacuum, but we need the metal. And there's a ton of it over here. I guess we can also go up, which wouldn't be terrible. There's another vacuum over there. Oh, right, that was the first vacuum. That's a closer vacuum, too. Or, not a closer vacuum, but there's more... The metal is closer over there than it is over here. But we need this place for farms anyway. So the farms are going to be, I guess, that big. And then the floor is going to be, mostly hydroponic tiles. Let's just uproot that. Oh, we don't have a ton of mealwood, it occurs to me. We have, like, that one plant over here, and we have this plant over here, but we don't have, like, a ton extra like we did in the last place. What is this? Oh, that's copper? What? Is there something in front of it, or does it... No, I think it just looks strange to me from the angle. Okay, so just dig up all that copper, because we could really use this electricity system. Oh, I made a mistake, and I didn't put in any batteries. So they're just going to keep running forever and ever, despite the fact that it's literally not powering anything. Because at the time it wasn't even connected, and that guy was just running. So I'm going to put down that floor. Now, where is the battery room going to be? I guess it could be right above, since I don't think there's anything... Oh, hey, we can get another guy. Since I don't think there's anything that we need right about there. Binge eater, and destructive, you no man. Got noodle arms, and you have irritable bowel, so you actually use the restroom more, which I don't think is a terrible thing, because that's just more water, and I don't think they drink water. So I think that's like a net gain in water. And he's good in a lot of things, and you're just good. He's good at digging, which is nice, but creativity and medicine we're not going to really use. So I'm going to go with you for right now. Although he's probably going to get stressed sooner because he had like a higher requirement for art and all that nonsense. People these days. Okay. Let me add another piece of ladder because it's bothering me. That's just kind of hanging there. And they definitely have all of the copper that they need to build anything for a little while. But we're still gonna need batteries up here. So, I guess I could just add them anywhere. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna add 2 for right now. Yeah, because I want to add the bigger batteries. And, yeah, basically just that. I want to add the bigger batteries, and if I add too many of these small batteries, it's just going to be a waste of materials to break them down. So I think it's a waste of materials. I actually don't know if they can break it down into exactly as many materials as they took to make it. I don't think that's... Oh, I forgot to make a bed for you. I don't think that's the case, or I don't... yeah, I don't think that they can get exactly as many resources as they use to make something to craft something else when they break it apart. But it's possible, and I wouldn't know Why'd you fall asleep in that little hole with just wires and a ladder above you? It's just... I mean, that's just bad positioning. I mean, but if he enjoys sleeping in holes, you know, that's his life choice, and I'm not gonna stop him. Okay, as for these... See, I feel like maybe this time we should add some light in here. We could put a bed on either side of one of these. Or I can add 2 beds in a row. If I do this, yeah, I can add 2 beds in a row and the light will reach both of them. Why is that bed dark? Oh, because it's unassigned. And that way, it's going to require electricity, and we don't really have enough to be using it right now like that, but I'm thinking it'll keep them from stressing out as quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to hook it up yet, just because it's kind of useless to use right now. But, I'm just trying to think of ways... Oh, you fell asleep, like, in her... That's gross. I'm trying to think of ways to reduce the stress from getting as terrible as it got in the last, game. So, I'm going to tell them to use these buildings, because I don't think they're doing anything right now, and we don't need them to be wasting time. And we can select a research. So, like I said, I'm going to go with farming to start off with. I think I'm going to do liquids after that, so we can drag liquids into the hydroponic farm. Okay. And then, let me add flooring for this farm. So the farm is going to be 4 high too. Like that. So there's going to be... Oh, I probably shouldn't... I'm going to add tiles to start off with and then just replace them with the hydroponic farm things. Okay, and then there's going to be a pump, which, I guess they'll put a ladder down here. I'll try to make sure they don't drown in here. Put a pump in here, and it'll go through here, through this main floor, because we're probably not going to need polluted water to go anywhere up here. I'm thinking it's best to have the water all flowing in one direction, because when it tries to flow back and it flows in a bunch of different ways, it's hard to control where it goes, and it's just annoying. So, I'm thinking all the polluted water will end up here where the plants are, and probably below it is where I can put some, like the fertilizer maker and some on refinement. Oh, we can't even do any of that yet. But all that stuff. I should probably do the thing for compost so this doesn't get polluted too quickly. But yeah, so clean water is going to be on this place and above, basically, and polluted water is going to be all down here. And that should work out fine, and hopefully I won't have to make any filters because of people vomiting into the clean water. So these guys look like they're not doing a whole lot. I don't know what they can be doing, because I guess we could just be putting more tiles down, getting more stuff sorted out. I could at least connect most of the energy system. I'll just leave it unconnected. I guess there's no reason to not be doing that. Just have the infrastructure in place. I don't think there needs to be any power in the plant area. There's gonna need to be power below the plant area for the fertilizer maker and all that nonsense. Is that showing me there's no electricity? Oh, it just said clicked off of it. Where was that? Yeah, it's underpowered. Okay. And yeah, I guess this is where the clean water is gonna be. So I'll have them dig through there. And, oh, we ran out of, yep, definitely ran out of copper again. So, let's just build a ladder, and we'll take it straight down. Right, so if they need copper, we can dig out these 2. Oof. I don't want to totally, I don't want to just, like, dig pits and holes everywhere, because we're going to have to design rooms after this. I guess if I could just dig out this entire place and then just put, flooring down and it would look normal. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let's add a ladder so they can climb down here, mine some stuff, and then come back up. Like that. I don't want to open the hole to the vacuum, because I don't want to... They have a good amount of oxygen going on right now, and I don't want them to ruin it by just opening that vacuum and just letting all of the non-oxygen flow up here. That's kind of what we have going on over here. I think this was a vacuum, and so we have oxygen, but not a good amount, not nearly as much as I'd like. Is there a way to view... I don't think that shows air pressure. It shows like the amount of oxygen, but not the amount of pressure in general. But yeah, there's a whole lot of non-oxygen over here, and I don't want to release just a ton of it. Okay, so I think this colony, I mean, it's going slowly. They're not, everyone's just sitting around not doing too much of anything. But I think it's going well. It's hard to say until everything just goes downhill. It's hard to really tell what's going on with the colony, but I guess we'll figure out how well this colony's really doing in the next episode. So I will see you guys then. Bye!